Hello YouTubers, this is AlintheaYoh coming at you with another video. Told you I'd have more stuff on my channel. I'm going to have a couple of videos up today. Maybe I might space it over the next few days, I'll see how we go. So this video is about the sneak peek and return of Duelist, the new pack that's coming out on the 28th of August this month. So the sneak peeks were like kind of last week. Last Saturday, Sunday maybe for some people, depends. This is in the UK anyway, and it was fun. I mean, I did really well in it. A couple of people, obviously, it's because I pulled really good combo stuff, and a lot of the heroics. I now want to build heroics because I think they're just really fun. Just a fun deck, not competitively. I don't think they're going to be competitive at all. Maybe that's just me going out on a limb. But the point of this is kind of to sum up the new set. It's quite interesting. Obviously, it's very spellcaster based with the new spellcaster like prophecy cards and melodic cards. It's just quite interesting. I was going to go over probably like my top 3 cards that I saw in the set. Explain kind of like what they do and what I think they're going to do to like kind of the game. Okay, so the first card is the level 6 XZ, which is Swordbreaker. Now this is one of my favourite cards that has come out in the new set, and if you don't know what it does, it's 2 level 6s, 2,700 attack, and its effect is basically you choose an attribute, you choose a type and it kills it. So it's Cataster that you choose. So for example, if they've got a lot level 3 XC Acid Golem out. No, it's not technically legal yet, but Acid Golem, which is 3-star, 3,000, 3,000. Some sort of breaker, detach, called Rock, attack, and it destroys it before damage calculation. So basically, Cataster, just bigger and beefier, and it's 2/7. It's 2,700 attack, which I think is amazing. So I just think that's a really good card. And it's definitely one to keep an eye out for. I've got one. It's so cheap. It's £5 that people are kind of like putting it on. That's another thing I'll get onto in a minute. Second one is it's not melodic. It's Madolch. I just remembered off the top of my head. I knew that didn't sound right. That's why I paused. Madolch Chateau. That card, that field spell card, should not be a common. That is ridiculous. If you don't know what it does, basically, all Madolch monsters on the field, not your side of the field, get 500 attack and defense boost. So basically most of them go up to a 2k beat stick or higher. Already it's basically Necro Valley, which is good in the boosting sense. The second one is quite good. If you don't know, Madolch monsters, mainly when they're destroyed by card effects or battle, go back to the deck instead of the graveyard. The field spell says instead of them going back to the deck, they go back to your hand. So if it gets destroyed, it goes back to your hand. The amount of recycling you can do with that is fucking ridiculous. So that's definitely, I think that should be at least a super, that field spell. It's crazy good. Maybe I'm just completely missing something there, but I think that's absolutely incredible. So that's definitely one to keep look out for. And I think Madolch cards are going to be good, especially when Tiramisu comes out. They're level 4 XE. That's basically Brian Arc. It's just going to be really good for them. That's definitely one to keep out. And another one, which is quite hyped, I think a lot of people wanted this, is a Silver Sentinel. Silver Sentinel is a very cool card, and I think one of a very exclusive club that it's in. Basically, it's level 4. Silver Sentinel is a card that it's a monster card that you can set in your spell and trap zone. And at the end phase, that this card was destroyed by your opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard. That's important. That is sent to the graveyard. Special summon it onto your side of the field, and if you do, you can destroy a card on your opponent's side of the field. So basically, it's amazing. The effect technically the card text is that you target. When it's destroyed at the end phase, target one card on the field, special summon the card, then destroy the card that you've targeted. Now you don't have to destroy a card to special summon it. it's optional. It says, if possible, destroy the card if possible. So I just think that's an amazing card. That's really cool. And it's something that's very different because, you know, there's so much back row hate now that obviously with the new ban list that if you haven't checked out, check out one of our previous videos. The link will be around here somewhere. The ban list is now confirmed. The OCG ban list is now confirmed. And you know, with like Mirror Force coming to 2, Magic Cylinder going to 3, people are going to start pumping up on these defensive cards now. Because the game has, I think, slowed down. And I'm going to do a next video on what I think, how the next format's going to be. Certain deck lists that are gonna be coming up, that are gonna be coming up. So yeah, it's just gonna be quite interesting. You should definitely check that out. But yeah, I just think it's a really cool card, and it'll definitely catch your opponent off guard. So you know, just the fact that it's your special summon in a level 4. So you know, it could go in, say, heroes for example. They're very back row heavy. With, you know, normally if it's Bubble Beat for example, they'll only play like a very basic amount, which is Stratos, 3 Alias, 3 Bubble Man, maybe a Photon Thrasher. So someone could change, you know, you might just stick a Silver Sentinel in there, or change it for Photon Thrasher, but you never know. Depends on how people want to play it. I've got a Bubble Beat deck, so I might try it. But I think it's definitely a hit or miss card, because I think it's definitely one that you could side, because you know some decks basically have Royal Decree, that's it. But saying that, most people play 2 to 3 MSTs, so you know it's going to be quite interesting. If someone's very heavy with the MSTs and Dust Tornadoes, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Check out my next video that's going to be coming up soon. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. AlintheaYoh. Peace out, guys. Thank you very much.